Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. A little bit different today. We do have, I know she kind of looks the same, but that is Illia. That is no longer DBI, the Dark Brotherhood Initiate. I went ahead and returned her to her previous duties to be the Dark Brotherhood assassin up there and do miscellaneous murders while I'm not around. I'm probably not going back to the Dark Brotherhood either. I got away without, I thought I was going to end up having to pay a fine, and I didn't. So I'm here trying to sell off stuff because I think I grabbed too much stuff before I left. This guy talks a lot. I really don't listen to him that often. I usually just go straight to buying. I know some people don't like to talk to him. That looks a little off. Sorry about that. My camera. Hold on one second. That should be a little bit better. Okay, we'll go ahead and buy some stuff from him. Nothing a lot, but I will take the ultimates, along with a few ultimates, and let's get him some stuff back. We'll start with the cheap stuff. Sorry to drag you guys through the mud on this. I did get a little bit overloaded. Kind of got carried away with myself. Been playing between games, and sometimes you can't just go back to. I used to carry a lot. I try not to. I'm fairly disciplined, but it can affect all of us, I think. I don't even know how much I'm over, but I don't think I need... Oh, you know what I'm over on? I'm over on arrows a lot. I'll get rid of that. And then I got these silver swords I have to return to Solitude. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the silver swords. That Nordic sword I got rid of it, but pretty much you can make those. I got that before. Don't need that. We'll hold on to that for other purposes. Yeah, some of this stuff I'm going to hold on to. Excuse my voice. Some of these things I'm going to hold on to. We will just try and get rid of some stuff because I can always remake those. Also take some of his money. I should have drank that glibness first. And that should be everything for right now. Let me check my weight. Okay, yeah, I'm way over. I think she might be way over too. So yeah, we got a little carried away with our weight though. Weight management. Weight distribution is the biggest thing as far as survival mode, and my obsession to collect all the silver swords gets the worst of me. But I do need to make more money because I do need salt pile and stuff like that. So I'm definitely hurting for the salt pile. And because it's survival mode, I have been buying healings and stuff because all it takes is a little bit and you're out. Now that I think about it, even magic, I've gotten a couple incidents where I was running out of magic. And I was like desperate. Not really desperate, but I could have used it. And like I said before, last video I did was kind of maintenance-y. It's one of those things that if you don't do, you will suffer for it in the long run. It makes sense to do a little bit of maintenance sometimes. I try not to do too much. Keep it moving fast, so that's what we're doing. I say that while I'm sitting here going through things, yes. I know that sounds ridiculous. Oh, we're going to keep it fast. Yeah, but I'm just going to stay here and eat decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep for a minute. Just hold on. Not too much longer. Let's see what she's carrying. Oh, she's got a bunch of stuff too. Okay, let's do this. We're a little bit over, so I can't do a fast ride back to Solitude to drop stuff off. But we're going to do as fast as possible.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
Whatever. Stand by your pole. I can't stand that guy. He sits there and does nothing all day long. But anyway, we are on the, as far as the camp companions Questline, they're ready to get things moving. I'm still not maxed yet as far as werewolf. That's what I'm trying to get to, is where I'm maxed out. But I haven't maxed that out yet, but hopefully here shortly. I'm going to do the Glenmore Witches, which is the next phase of the companions Questline, and then also I've got to go through and okay, Shadowmere must have went back down to what you call it. Okay, we're gonna do the ride to Solitude. Here's my other horse, one of my horses. It is kind of good to have the map of horses. I wasn't into it at first because it was like, oh God, I gotta find them. But now that I know where they're at, it's like second nature. So memory is definitely one of the ones with Skyrim that is definitely essential. You can remember where things are. It's just like this. I'm not really checking my map to know how to get to Solitude on horseback. I already knew those guys were going to start shooting at me as soon as I got up this direction. And no, I don't care about you either, Wolf. I'm going to Solitude. My horse took a hit. Took one for the team there, guy. I can ride along peacefully for like all day long, but as soon as you start hurrying, it looks like you're trying to get someplace, they'll just start jumping out of the woodwork trying to stop you. That's why I can't, I don't know if you guys notice, when I do level up, I'm investing heavily in health. You could say the other ones are super important, but even when I'm a mage, I put at least 200 in health, because if you can't take at least one little punch, I tried to do it without putting anything in health at all as a mage, and it's doable, but it's very difficult. It's like doing a magic version. Oh crap. Okay, good thing these horses don't die really easy. They say they're essential. In other words, the horse won't die, but if you do come from a high height, they can throw you off. I did that with another character. And it didn't kill the horse, but it killed my character. Like put me back to what's called. I don't know what. I don't know if it was a glitch, malfunction, or whatever. The way I came down the hill, but it killed the character. Not this character, but it was my Argonian that I was making a survivalist. He was trying to get a little bit froggy, and the game reached out and grabbed him. Poor little guy. But he was a low level too. Like my character at 57th level. It's very unlikely that falling off a mountain is going to kill me unless I just do a straight drop somewhere. I don't see myself doing that. Oh, I took a detour there. Should have went through Morthal. I did not, so we're going to cut across. I love these Morthal swamplands. My survival characters that I was making, the 10 guys, I'm on the last one right now, is a wood, Bosmer wood elf. She's just starting. The other ones are pretty much done, but I put them close to cities that aren't really cities, like don't have carriages. That's where I put their. Basically made a standard base camp for them with those camping supplies, so they always have a place that they hang out or work from. It was more of an experiment, really. Literally, though, I might delete them later at some point. Probably not. I usually don't delete the characters. Usually Bethesda takes care of that for me every time they do an update, and it kills them, cancels some characters out. I laugh, but it seriously happened. They took a whole bunch. One year they took a whole bunch, and then I got back. Um, like a year later. All of a sudden, my system updated, and it brought all the characters back. So I had like almost like 200 and some characters. I was like, holy crap. So the current one that happened on, I've told myself that I'm not going to make any new. I made a few new, but I'm not going to make a whole ton like I did. Because I make them based on mods, like in the modded game. I don't know if you've ever seen the mod Winter. What's it called? It's the faiths of Skyrim. It gives you all the faiths of all the different gods. So all the Yakun gods, all the for the red guards, all the Khajiit gods. Everything has a shrine in Skyrim in the game. And when you take one of the gods in that game, because it's a modded game, you get you have all kinds of tasks you have to do or certain things. Like the priestess of Debella has to go out into the woodlines and take all her clothes off before she can pray. I mean, it's just really it's pretty funny. It makes it fun. It just kind of adds a new dimension to the to being a being a priest. So the reason I had so many characters is because there's like 30 some priests, and I made or 30 some gods when you count all the races. So I made a priest for every god. Right now they're missing though because of the last Bethesda update. So I'm waiting until next year and see if they return. This one I'm going to keep it pretty low, even after I get the trophies done, the achievements and trophies done. I'm going to keep it pretty low. Basically, character builds are only for very specific character builds that will go to a certain point, but I'm not going to go overboard because I got so many Skyrim games anyway. I really don't need to. I just thought having a horror themed game would be really nice. Maybe play it during the month of October every year. Go in and freaking have horror related Skyrim. I do that at Christmas time. I have the Saturalia clothing garments, the little Santa Claus guy with the reindeer out by Dawnstar that I rode in the beginning. I do a playthrough with that guy, that character, but he goes around giving gifts back. Basically, he's a master thief and pickpocket, and I run around steal stuff for every day, all the way up until the day of Christmas. And on Christmas Eve, I go around and I reverse pickpocket things back to NPCs all over the Skyrim. Some it's pretty funny. They'll start using whatever I've given them. Some it probably just sits on their character, doesn't go anywhere. Okay, like I said, it didn't take us too long, about 15 minutes to get back to Solitude or actually selling plus coming to Solitude. So overall, it took me about 15 minutes. Let's go upstairs and start dumping stuff, and then we'll get on with the quest line. And these are going to be literal dumps. I'm not messing around. I'm just going to dump and go.
Ah, you're home. Look what I found. Here, take it.
Okay, give me the ashen pod. There you go, kid.
It's a wonderful house. We have a cozy little cottage. Here. This is
Oh,
your
look,
share.
2,000. What the heck? That's pretty good. Look at her. She has never given me that much money.
Here, this is fresh. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow. Very well, love. This is a beautiful house. And Solitude is so safe, so diverse. It's a wonderful place to raise a...
I've got food in here, but mostly it's the stuff that I can't eat or is not readily cooked. I've been doing, with my other characters, what I've been doing is anything, instead of trying to cook all the food myself, I've been just spending money for whatever's available in the inns. Ask them what they've got and then just going with that. Let's see, 33. That keeps me with 20. But just instead of like cooking everything yourself, just it's like buying out or dining out. You know, just buy what somebody's already made. So Sadia and White Run, she's really good at that. She's always got a lot of stuff already made. It cuts down on having to stop and cook. You can stop and cook, which is all the available option. But you know, if you got excess money, once you get past 100,000, you know, they're not going to make you broke by doing what's it called. Here, I'm gonna take that stuff from her. Kids giving me stuff. Yeah, let me take some stuff from her real quick, because I got some stuff I want to give back to her. I'll get her the other stuff. I'll take some of this stuff off her too. Like I said, I want to keep her as empty as possible. I'll give her stuff back, don't worry. Not treating her bad. Just trying to get rid of stuff. Looking for basically journals and notes right here for this place. I always keep that reindeer bill of sale just because I like to have it on me. Just as a subtle reminder that I've got I know I'm hurrying. I want to give her something to fight with that's powerful. Should just give her this one. Just setting her up with some stuff, a bow and a sword. That should be it. Setting her up. Now put stuff away. I think why carrying that long horses so bad. Unless that longbow is, no, it's not stolen. I don't know why I didn't sell that. I'll put wind shear up too. Close in here. I should have. I think I've got some. I was gonna give her the Forsworn boots and gauntlets. Okay, there's Forsworn boots, Forsworn gauntlets. It's good for her. Now let me shove everything else I'm not using right back in here. Yeah, I'm telling everybody as far as survival mode, you should always keep the fur because it's got the 54. Like all the bigger things have 54 and 24. But you know, honestly, I think at this level in my health, I don't think I really need to carry them. I think they're necessary for the lower level characters, but I don't think they're necessary once you get a good amount of hit points on you. Tell you what, I'm going to save weight. I'm going to even drop this because just so I save weight on myself. Okay. So I got her weapons and armor. Oh, I need sleep too. Hold on, hold on. Come on, give me some room. Give it a good night's sleep. And then basically I'm going to enchant her bow and improve her bow and sword. And then give her the Forsworn boots and gauntlets. I think they fit really well with the... We've got some lover's comfort. There we go. Oh, that's another thing I need to do. Go here. Let's see, Nord arrow. I'm going to give her a Daedric one. That actually, if you didn't know it, that actually eats up weight as well. If you have to run around with a ton of arrows, it actually puts a lot of weight on you. I'll come back and sort these later. I usually don't put duplicate books in there, but right now I don't have the time, so I'm just dropping weight if I can. Ulfor's book is blank. That's funny. He was the blind guy, in case you didn't know. Okay, drop those.
Ma took me to the market. We saw this huge fish. I bet even you could lift it.
I bet you were right. So here, this will move us a little bit faster, I believe. There was some talk about the stones, and some people are like, oh, you're going to have certain stones, so you only get black gems, this, that, and the other. I'll tell you the truth, I never really concentrate on it. Whatever goes in the stone just goes in there. Probably bad of me, but, oh, shoot, I shouldn't put that there, but, I just, once you get to a certain level, I just don't think it makes as much difference. Roll of paper, go. I mean, you can, if you want to be that particular about it. I really just don't see the necessity of going about all that. Okay, but I do need leather for her. Need leather for her Forsworn stuff. And let me get Quicksilver for the Nordic stuff. I think it's Quicksilver. I'm pretty sure it is. Now her boots, and which color would do both of them? I'm gonna put carry weight on hers. And yes, I'm going to call them Savior High Boots. Grand and black are the same thing. It's just black soul gems are from definite humans, but they're the same value basically. That's why I didn't use the grand. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, hold on 1 second. Let me grab her hair.
Right behind you. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
Give her a magic regen on hers. I am kind of particular about it, so I'll probably have to go back and do this again at some point. I'm not going to do it right now, but there was a little comma space to be correct there with her headpiece to her armor. Okay. Anything else I needed to do? I never enchanted this helmet. I've never even worn it. I should just leave it here. Okay, for the bow that I'm going to give her, that's going to be like a fiery soul traps. The only other thing I need, I think I'm going to put that helmet back. I think I am. Because I literally have never worn it in combat. Yeah, see, she went to when I took her thing away, she went back to wearing, her robes because she doesn't have a helmet on.
What do you want me to carry?
She's got to think about having her head covered. So I'll give her back her armor here in a minute. Actually, tell you what, let me give it back to her now because I am still really heavy.
What do you want me to carry?
Oh, I didn't get rid of her sword. And now she's at least matching. And that's got me running a lot faster. Let me go dunk this helmet. And then we will get going. Oh. Almost went too fast. Yeah, I've always kept it just in case, but I've never actually worn it. drop some of these potions too that I'm not using. Oh. Excuse me, dude. You moving too fast for my own good right there. Oh shoot. Let me go back and get those 3. I need those actually. Sorry, I dropped my fire salts. And my garlic. Some of the meals require those, so that's why I went back and got those. Got potions in here as well. Okay, a lot lighter, ready to travel. She's pretty much ready, even though I gotta smith her stuff still. Get out of the doorway, Debbie. That's not Debbie. That's another reason to change her. I'll stop calling her Debbie. Start calling her Illia. Illia. And we are off and running. So now we're gonna go get the Glenmore witches. Oh, some family's thinking of it. Let's go on to Lincoln Seaver and see what he's cooked.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
See, he's got baked potatoes, cooked beef, cooked bass, and goat cheese. I don't want that one grilled. Salmon steak. As long as you remember to go by and get something. I think it's enough. It didn't give me a well fed, but I think it's enough. It can just save you time on, it's not like you got bills or anything, you know, spend that gold. Now for the Glenmore witches to get down there, I'm just going to go ahead and run down to the carriage. I think the quickest place, or the quite lowest place on the map is actually Falkreath, which is a little distance, but it's still closer than going the long way around. So I can cut back past the hunter's lodge, hunter's camp back there.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Turn and back, and we'll be off. Just hurry it up.
Yeah, I did drag you guys out, so make sure we get you at least something in there.
We're right down.
One dog out
See
there.
a dog out there. See a dog out there. We're right down. You see a dog out there. You see a dog out there. The next time.
I really love to try and force that Daedric quest on you, but it's like, okay, yeah, I don't want to do it right now. I would bring Barbas along, but he is annoying. Yeah, some things though, I don't know what's going on. I did check my thing today. I logged in to Bethesda and looked at my installed content, and some of the things that I expect to show up by now have not shown up, which is kind of weird. Because I'm 57th level and I've been in town, but I am kind of burning through things. So I guess if I meander a bit more, then maybe the game will catch up. Because when you add up the total time, even though this is this is like episode 130 something, I think. When you add up that time, it's really not that much time, because I only do like 50 minutes a time, so about an hour, so 127 hours is roughly, they're about 2 weeks or so, or no, maybe 3 weeks, maybe time, 8-hour shifts. You can get 40 hours a week, so if you break it down that way, I really haven't been in game that much. And since I've been playing this guy primarily, I do get side stuff that I do with the other characters as well. So even though he's the primary focus character, it's not like he's not like the super primary focus. Checking the map real quick here. Okay. I took a wrong turn here, which I could cut over. That's why I stopped and looked real quick. Wasn't actually a wrong turn, but I saw that little house and I was like, wait a minute, that's where I need to be. Because I could go all the way down to Thunderstorm Gorge, but there is this is a good kind of like starting point if you ever get a chance to get out this way. It's just called the Hunter's Rest, and it's just nothing more than just a spot out here with some hunters that all the beds are owned out here, but you can use their cooking spit. I knew I had some fire salts. Add those up. Always good to have a few of those on hand. It just saves you time if you get that little hunter's rest there, leaving from here versus riding all the way around. Got somebody fighting each other over there. I'm not gonna mess with them, but you know what I am gonna do. If they're fighting each other, who's that fighting? We got a bunch of stormcloaks. It looks like fighting a vampire. What I'm thinking about doing, this might be dirty pool, but I know you're wondering why did I just help why did I help a vampire? But I can eat those guys' hearts. As well as, since it's legendary, I can work on my one-handed skill. But she ain't going down. Now I got a vampire and a stormcloak after me. Oh, that was her freaking that was her freaking stormcloak. She just wasted a heart. I can't eat her, but and she wasted a heart, but I'm gonna get those other guys, so no good heart wasted. Where those bodies go? Oh, here they are over here. There's like 3 hearts there. The dog. Oh, she brought that other guy back to life. That's why I only have one. No freaking heart. She caused one to become a little, what you call it. That sucks. I don't see Illia either. Where's my horse? I know that was impulsive of me. impulsiveness is going. See if we can load out some freaking witch-calls here. Go on one at a time. There you go. First guy. Come on, one at a time. There you go. There you go. There's 3 of them. Ooh, that might have been a critical. It was a critical. I know it's impulsive, but I do am on my way. And I think those hag ravens that I'm going to fight at Glimmerall, they can't be, I can't feed off them, so I'll feed off these guys. I know it's a little impulsive, but I still want to get this kind of done. You might have got mad because I attacked the Stormcloaks, maybe. Who knows? She was dancing last time, or doing that little freaking pumping her arms and fist at me when I was doing stuff. I still don't know what that was going on. But I got no mods, literally anything assigned to this game, so it's like I have no idea why it would happen. Let's see who else is up here. Knife Point Ridge. You just got freaking munched. I think that counts as a crit because they die when I do that. Her body disappeared though. Her body disappeared. I ate her into the ground or something and she popped up somewhere else. Should be one last one. That should be it. Oh, I think this is where her body went to. Oh, perk available. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I'm all but one perk left. And Savage Feeding, I can eat off anybody. So, I just need one more perk. So, I gave you guys a little extra since I was freaking messing around walking about. Oh, there she is. And she is with me. She didn't get mad. She just disappeared. Somebody's up here. I'll let her soften him up, or I soften him up. I'll let her take some swings at him. As long as he dies, that's the biggest thing. Just die. He's like, don't kill me. She's up there standing in the flames. She's kind of a beast. I don't care what anybody says. Just don't catch the floor on fire. See if it goes down and I can get to where I can eat him. Can I feed off him? I can feed. There you go. Okay. I might come back here later, but not really worried about it that much. I just know I can't feed off the hag ravens when I go to Glenmoral. I don't think I can feed off anything in there. But at least I got to do some feeding. Let's go see where the horse is. I'll let my werewolf time expire. Well, you guys, thanks for watching. You got to see a little bit of werewolf action here at the end. Scared everybody in the local area. Oh, it doesn't scare her though, which is good. Said Illia is too powerful for the Howl of Terror. Let's get up here by the entrance. I don't see where my horse went to though. Okay, well, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here in werewolf form. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel, and make sure you stay tuned for more excitement. Next episode, we'll be going in and killing some Glenmoral witches, so looking forward to that. And there's Illia in her Savior's gear. I think that's the best setup for that armor. Savior's gear with Forsworn boots and gloves and a hat and helmet. So you guys take care. Hope you enjoyed the channel. If you got any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and or subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.